Morning, boys. Morning. 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 Morning, boys. Send the link in. Annoyingly, I think this fucking trade's gone. Morning, boys. Send the link in. Annoyingly, I think this fucking trade's gone. We'll see what we can do though, chat. Let's go live on Tiki Toki. What we saying, boys? Morning, everyone. Yeah, man, I had a limit set at the DTO, but annoyingly it's actually ran now. Which is annoying. What you saying, Brand? What you saying, Evan? It was difficult, this one. Yeah, what we saying, chat? Morning, everyone. Morning, gutted for yesterday. Yeah, mate, it was a fucking shit game, weren't it? It was shit. Alright, what we saying though, boys? SMT, UGU. Yeah, I'm still bearish on the two, boys. I'm bearish on the two. I did have a limit set at the DTO, which very closely missed. This would have been the trade here. So kind of unlucky with that one. I'm hoping we can get a bit of a retracement so we can still get a move. I do still think we're bearish. They never turned up yet, trust me, bro. Trust me. Jim is sick. Black spray sharop. What's that? Black spray. What are you saying? ST, David, Troy, Ian, Jed, morning, boys. Carmiel, Womble, Tommy, Sam, EU, Sydney, David, Trap, Jimmy, what you saying? DJ, what you saying? Deep Focus, Ralph, Sam, Calvin, Joke, DJ, EU Boogie, what you saying? Tommy, what you saying? Craigo, Slick Blocker, B7K, Tommy, what you saying? Fletcher, what you saying? Sam, Slick, Josh, Jono, what we all saying, boys? What we all saying? Why you lot glazing my haircut? Can't help but think you've been put up to this. Oh, mate. Fuck's sake. I'm being trolled these last few days, chap, and let me explain to you how. Okay, well, first of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, my team lost the cup final. Yes, we deserved to lose, and yes, we were shit. So let's just get those three out of the way. And then how I've been trolled even more was setting a limit on the DTO. Price wanting to come 1 pip away and then absolutely running, which would have given me 5% this morning, which would have made me feel a lot better about the result, but wasn't to be. Either way, I'm still bearish on this week, basically, chat. On the 4 hour, I still want to see the same thing. I want to see price finally distribute away from these 4 hour order blocks and towards this external low. So I'm still going to be looking for this sell-off here. Same on GU really. GU's distributed a little bit more, but I'm still looking for GU to distribute to this external low down here from this order block. So this move here basically. So that's pretty much trim so hard, bro. Fuck me. But yeah, chat, that was that. So I'm getting a little bit trolled, and now you lot seem to be playing some big joke on me as well, but you're sort of being nice about it, so it's calm. But yeah, chat, that's basically that. In terms of the entry, as I said this morning, I wanted a DTO entry. So first of all, as you man know, what we do here is we establish a higher time frame bias, which for me today, as I said, was bearish. And then we use either the ALG or the DTO strat to get in. And if you go on the 15 or whatever time frame, whatever lower time frame, we swept the Asia low at a nice distribution like that. So at that point, obviously, if you're bullish, you'd look for the ALG to then buy. If you're bearish, like I was, you'd wait for price to come back to the DTO and then sell. Price did come back to the DTO, but fell short by about a pip. We did tap into the equivalent order block, which I was looking at, which was this 30-minute. But yeah, I had my limit placed on the actual DTO rather than the start of the order block. So fine margins there. And then GU, same shit. I'm bearish. I actually went for EU rather than GU, which is kind of good, I suppose, because GU did move a little bit weirder. I mean, not weird, but yeah, it basically came up to this order block here rather than this order block here. So not really much to be said for GU, but yeah, still decent. Still bearish on it. Still looking at sells if we can get a retracement. And yeah, chat, I'm still going to be looking at sells. But the one trade I had for today just about missed, so a little bit annoying. GU has actually still got 21 pips to distribute. So it's a decent amount we can still move on GU. So hopefully we can get a good trade. We need a pretty good entry though, to be honest, chat. Just try and see if we're actually... Maybe this order block might provide something just in line with the DTO. Stop loss is kind of tight. You'd really want to have... You'd really would want to have it just above this fair value gap as well. Just above here. But let's see. Let's wait for it to retrace for now. But yeah, chap, that's basically what I'm seeing, what I saw. Bro, what's your take on this? Do you see risk 1%? Are you not just better risking 100% in a stock and investing it and holding? Let me drink my coffee before I answer that one. So you're basically talking about two different things. You're talking about investing. Investing is where, yeah, you buy and hold. This is trading where you use leverage. So it's a little bit different. Lou failed to break that low, so does that mean that the order block on the hourly would not act as an inducement block because it clearly wasn't strong enough to break the key bullish structural low on EU? Wait, what? What older block, bro? I don't really know what older block you mean, to be fair, mate. Oh, mate, that's so jarring. Sell your house and do that. Yeah, trust me. Our game last night played shite, but who cares about the Carabao Cup? Yeah, I know, bro. Just jarring, mate. I mean, we're one of them teams. We are fucking boring to watch, but if you win, it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't have really cared if we won 1-0 from a penalty or a fucking corner, but for us to actually lose and the game to be shit, then that is, yeah, a bit of an L. But it is what it is, chat. Yeah, I'll take the Carabao Cup L. If you had to take an L on one of them, it would be the Carabao. Don't really care that much about the Carabao Cup. Never have. We're still pissed off though to lose it. Don't get me wrong. But chat, this is what I said. Like this is what gave me sort of cope. This was my cope. If that Spurs defeat yesterday was enough to sort of send them down or put them bang into contention. Basically, if we look at the end of the season, Spurs go down, that Forest will be a key result of that. So if that happens, if the Spurs go down, then I would have taken that deal anyway. Do you know what I mean? I would have taken us losing the Carabao if it meant Spurs got smoked by Forest on the same day and therefore helps them get relegated. So that's my cope. Unlucky Victor La. Fucking hell, the way Mehmet's going on, you would have thought I started up front. Look, the manager, Igor Thiago's dad passed away. Is that true? To your tuner, I mean. Oh, that's peak, bro. That's actually peak, bro. I shouldn't laugh, but that is actually peak. But yeah, sorry if I missed any comments, boys. Just put them again. People fucking spammed comments I can't really see. You needed that fabulous Palace / Eagle Eze player. Yeah, it was fucking annoying. We missed a few players. Bro, you know what annoys me as well? It's like, we always get the cheating thing, the time wasting and all that. Bro, but no one says it about City. Like, you got Bernardo Silva, Rodri. Like, they are the two biggest cheaters in the whole league, bro. But no one actually... Well, I suppose it's because no one actually supports City. Yeah, that is just literally is the reason, I suppose. City do shit like that all the time and no one actually cares. Like, Rodri spends the whole game rolling about. Fucking Bernardo Silva smashes into 4 people, don't get booked. And then whenever he's touched, he's rolling around on the floor. Arsenal below bang average. Arsenal can't compete with City. Fucking hell. Chat, let's not forget that's the Carabao Cup and we're still top of the league. Let's not forget that. Like, they can have their one-off game. They win that shit every year anyway. They basically own the fucking trophy. They may as well make Qatar Airlines the fucking sponsor of the thing at this point. Or whoever they're owned by. You ain't winning the league though. Fucking hell, keep coping. I'm assuming you're not a Man City fan, because actually don't exist. Like, this is how you know how small of a club they are, bro. Like, we've got we've got 150 in the YouTube, 70 on the TikTok. Guarantee you there's at least 5 Spurs, 5 Arsenal, 5 Chelsea, 5 Liverpool, 5 Man United, probably like 5 Real Madrid, probably a few Villa fans, probably an Everton fan, probably a Nottingham Forest fan, probably like a Sheffield United or a Sheffield Wednesday fan, probably even like a Brentford fan or something. But you will never see a Man City fan. Palace fan, yeah, probably be a Palace fan. Oh, mate, that's really annoying. That was clean distribution. Now, that's really the completion of that move that we saw on Friday, really. Just taking that low. So we've just seen basically the continuation of that. It was a really clean trade, I think, this one here. Just a little bit unlucky. As I said, I missed out on this limit. Very, very tight. Very tight. But I'm still hoping that GU can still provide an entry. It's clean distribution for sure. Just look at what City have achieved and look what Arsenal have achieved. Just look at what City have achieved over the last 10 years and what have Arsenal enough said. Yeah, but the difference is no one actually gives a shit about Man City. Man City fan, bro, is triggered. I'm actually not though. This is the thing. Like, trust me, if it was if we lost to Man United, I'd be fuming. I can't. Everyone else in the top six I actually really dislike. Like, obviously, Spurs is just Spurs. Chelsea, I can't stand Chelsea as well. I arguably don't like Chelsea more than Spurs. Like, if we lost to Spurs or Chelsea, I'd have been fuming today. Especially with fucking Stu and Mehmet in the chat already. I don't like United as well. Something about them, I really don't like United. I went to school with loads of United fans as well. So I really don't like United. They piss me off. Liverpool piss me right off. I can't stand Liverpool. Actually can't stand Liverpool either. But City, I don't like. They don't really have any fans. Like, you never bump into one of them. So it's like, you lose to them, which is annoying for your own sake. Like, it's annoying for your own sake, but it's not like, oh, fuck's sake, now I'm going to get it in the ear roll from so-and-so. It's like, no one even cares about them that much, so it's half calm to lose to them. It's more just annoyed at yourself, innit? 99% of United fans support them because their mates did. Let's enjoy the last few years of trading before the... I don't even know what that word is. Destroy the world as we know it. What does that even mean? Give Chelsea a break, bro. All jokes at the end of the day, Lou. All United fans are from London. You live down south, bro, expecting to see Man City fans down south. What is that even meant to mean, bro? I see there's loads of United fans down south, loads of Liverpool fans down south. That's not even me just, like, slating you for no reason. Obviously, I understand how geography works. Like, you're not going to get as many. But I know, like a Aston Villa fan. I know a West Brom fan. I know an Everton fan. I know loads of Liverpool, obviously, loads of United. I know a Sheffield United fan. Literally, like, most clubs I know a fan of them. But I just don't know any Man City fans. Bro's getting triggered at that one. It's just facts, though. That's why it don't annoy me that much. Like, if we lost to... Like, even Liverpool, mate, I actually can't stand Liverpool. And again, the reason I can't stand Liverpool is mainly due to their fans as well. So, it's kind of lucky that City's got no fans, really. They've got a game in hand and got to play you right. Could be interesting if they win both. Yeah, if they win their game in hand and if they beat us, then they go 3 points behind. So it's really still in our hands. We ain't really got that many games left that we shouldn't really win. We've got to play better than we did on the weekend, though. We did get low-key cooked there. To be fair, we didn't get cooked. It was a shit game, wasn't it? But Liverpool are terrible. Yeah, Liverpool are shite as well. Their fans are the worst. Mate, Liverpool are just like... Liverpool don't get nowhere near as much stick as they should. Like, these lot... These lot won the league and then dropped fucking 300 million quid on 9s and 10s and got way, way worse. Probably more, like, didn't they drop like 400? Yeah, they dropped like 400 million quid, 450 mil on 9s and 10s and they got worse. Arsenal fans pick Neymar over Saka, they have to be the worst. Well, Neymar is better than Saka, what do you want us to do? What type of question is that? What do you mean, bro? Lol, City last 2 years, shitty performances, yet more fun than Arsenal United. I mean, even Spurs took a point off Liverpool. I want this momentum to slow down a little bit, chat, but we need something on the higher time frame for it to actually print off. Well, we're kind of in the middle. As we said, chat, like, these fair value gaps typically have low volume, so price is going to move through quickly. You want it to reach something where we actually reject from. Don't know, maybe this order block here might start printing a bit. Might start printing sells a little bit, potentially. But yeah, I wouldn't. We basically just need it to start slowing down. There should be entries though. Bear in mind, we've still got quite a long way to distribute. I mean, EU's got 100 pips. GU's got 70 pips. So there's still going to be room. Still going to be room for sells, chat. Saka is arse, genuinely. Even for England, he's just terrible. No, that's harsh. He was shit yesterday. He'd been shit all season, to be honest, for us. But he does play well for England. That's one thing I'll give him. But yeah, he's been terrible. Mate, I was screaming to bring on Madueke at fucking half time. I would have brought on wow. Started like 4 times. I would have brought on Madueke and Max Dowman like 50 minutes in. Just taken off both wingers. I know Madueke don't really play on the left, but he can. I'm not going to lie, as much as this relegation battle is killing me, I'm also enjoying having some desperation towards the end of the season. It's something I've never experienced. Yeah, but this is what I was saying, Stu. Once you're into that mindset, your players will start playing better. Like, once you get into the mindset of, alright, this is happening to us, actually gives us something to play for, and it gives the fans something to actually celebrate about if we score, you start playing a little bit better. That's why West Ham are doing alright and Forest are actually doing alright, because it is where they're at, and now they've got something a little bit to play for, so it actually sort of gives them a bit of a kick. Whereas where Spurs for so long was just in denial, they didn't really have that. But yeah, relegation battles is something I've never experienced. That's one good thing about the few City fans that there are. That City fans have probably experienced like everything, like relegation. Well, depending on how old you are. Relegation, promotion, Premier Leagues, Champions Leagues. Like that, has any other fans experienced that? Like relegation and Champions League and Premier League. Obviously, you probably got like Villa, but that was ages ago, and Forest as well. Look, there is a 4-hour demand right below. Yeah, I'm not really interested in this. Not really interested in that. I also don't like legs like this either. They're kind of too obvious, if that makes sense. It's just 3 candles. Literally just 1, 2, 3. So this, for as strong as it was, this whole move only held for like half a day. And then instantly came all the way back down. Whereas a level like this, for example, which may not appear as strong, because the momentum weren't as, obviously the momentum that here was crazy. The momentum here maybe weren't as strong, but you can see it did mean price was below it for like 7 days, well 9 days straight nearly, so. Oh, come on, bro. As if they're not going to give us an entry to hold of today. EU, bro. Same thing, man. We need a retracement. Yeah, this was my EU trade. Fucking bare unlucky, bro. That was actually a beautiful trade as well. Did anyone else have this? I imagine some other people must have had this as well. We're assuming we all had a bearish bias. If not, you need to stop fading me, because I've been saying bearish for so long. I'm bearish until we break out of this low. I think there's only one way price is going, and that's outside of this low. I see this as all just internal bullshit structure. I don't think this is going to matter. We're going to take these lows, take these lows. So yeah, I'm pretty much got a bearish bias until we take out this low. So we've still got some areas left to trade, but as soon as you come on the market this morning, you really should have been looking for sells. And as I said, I was looking at sells. So when we did take the Asia low, which was here, so we took the Asia low here. If I had a bullish bias, then I'd be looking for buyers up to here. Because I had a bearish bias, so that was the ALG strat. Because I've got a bearish bias, I don't use the ALG strat, I use the DTO strat, which obviously wanted to tap in. So it basically, well, I'm not going to explain the whole strategy, but we came very close to it and then just fucking ran. So it's one of them, but that's what I'm seeing so far on EU. Okay, this has now been hit. Sick. Right then. Well, well, well. Make sense of this. I need that on a soundboard. Well, well, well. You lot must know the sound I'm talking about, right? Well, well, well. What do we make of this? What did he say? Yeah, TB hit. That was a miss. Unlucky, bro. How about GJ Longs? Oh, mate, I'm low-key not really done with EUGU yet. This shit distributes anymore, I swear to fucking God. GJ. I don't know about the M basket. The M basket low-key still looks a little bit bullish. We haven't really been able to break these lows on multiple attempts now. I had multiple attempts at trying to break this low. Came down once, tried to come down twice, and we're just seeing strong support at these areas. So I'd maybe chill out a little bit in terms of the sells. More look for buys on the M basket and therefore sells on likes of GJ. Okay, let's actually have a look then. Let's have a look. So let's mark out the range again. So the current range is obviously from this low to this high. We are, in my opinion, currently in a distribution up to here, but we're going to need some pound strength for that to actually come through, rather than just the yen being weak. Also trading off of this order block here, which has held pretty decently, to be honest, for a while. Do we have any daily CRT in this? No. No. No daily CRT. I'll definitely be looking to target this order block here, which is about, what, 50 pips away? Okay, more, 75 pips away. Again, DTO would be my ideal. That would be my ideal move there. I mean, we'll see how this candle plays out, but we might get a nice 30-minute fair value gap off of the end of this. Might get a nice fair value gap on the end of that. If not, I'd really just be looking for price to come up to the DTO. But I'll wait for this next candle to print out. Obviously, we've got a few levels. We've got some IFVG and stuff like that. You want to make sure you get a kind of decent entry, because we're not going in line with what the yen basket wants. So we're doing it to be a little bit tricky right now. Normally with the yen basket, it's easy. We know the yen basket's just falling. So all it is about is getting in buys wherever you can. But right now, we're not looking at buys. We're looking at pretty much reversals, so sells. So we need to be clever with our entry a little bit more. So I'll wait for price to actually start coming up. The only other potential entry we might have is, if we're looking at the order flow on the 5-minute, we've essentially got this little leg here. Price had a little retracement and then sort of filled this imbalance a little bit, and then came down. So that could basically be the market saying that it's done with this leg, and now it just wants to react off of this leg next on its own. So we can really have our stop loss here and look for an entry within this, which may be the best way to go. As I said, we'll wait for this 30-minute to print. I've got friends from all these big six teams, kind of interested in how we all genuinely hate each other's team, but actually get along nicely. Yeah, that's just football for you, innit? It's just football for you. Just hit TP and AUD on a weekly CRT. Nice, bro. Nice, brother. How long to hold EU? I think you can hold EU for a while, to be honest. We got over 100 pips that we're really targeting. Let's actually look at Forex Factory. So we're just looking at things that could potentially put a spanner in the works of that distribution move just coming through. So obviously we do have these euro and pound news tomorrow morning, which is going to have a decent impact, but shouldn't really get in the way of the overall distribution move, to be honest. The one thing that might is USD unemployment claims on Thursday, but even that, I think we are still going to continue down. So looking at the news events we do have, I do think overall not much should get in the way. Oh, bro, we are literally giga dumping right now, as if I didn't get fucking tapped in on that. I mean, hopefully we don't dump the entire day and that just eats up all the profit. And we've already moved 50 pips from that order block. So we do need price to chill the fuck out. Oh, mate, that's so annoying. Shouldn't dwell on trades too much, but bro, that is jarring. 1 pip away as well. That's pissed, bruv. Let's keep our eye on GJ though. Control the things we can actually control. Another thing, why the fuck did we start Kepa in that game? It's a different game if we start Raya. Completely different game. You don't give away that first goal, in my opinion. Mate, Oscar Bob as well. I don't rate that Oscar Bob. I mean, not Oscar Bob, fucking O'Reilly. Don't rate him at all. So I'm half happy he scored. Compared to someone like fucking Bruno, who I bare don't like. Or like Rodri. What's the best way to use CRT? On the daily or weekly, bro? Or 4 hour? Higher time frame's the best, and then just trade in line with a bias. I don't use it to specifically place a trade. I mean, you more use it for bias on weekly and daily, and then 4 hour use it for just basically a sweep. For example, if you're looking at the 4 hour on this market today, you can see we've got a sweep of this high. So you know really that we're eventually going to distribute down to that low. So that will be like a bit of a confirmation for you. So yeah, you'd use the 4 hour CRT for an actual trade, and then like the daily or weekly for an actual overall sort of overall bias. I'm surprised Martinelli wasn't put on earlier or even started. Yeah, Martinelli's crap anyway. Martinelli's crap. Trossard's all right, but he's a bit crap as well. They're both just a bit dead. I would have liked to see Madueke on the left and Dalman on the right. To be honest, we needed one. Like Saka's just a very tactical player as a winger. Trossard's a very much in the similar vein, I suppose, but he does score. Like he does shoot more. But like Madueke and Dalman are the type of wingers that are actually going to run on and beat players and create chances. Martinelli's good when we're already winning and the teams are playing the higher line and he can just sit on the halfway line. But the only wingers for us that are actually going to like pull a game out of the mud would be Madueke or fucking Dalman. But Dalman, I don't even know, but he looked good, didn't he, the other night, so. Got on a new shorts from the order block, nice. Nice, bro. USD CAD just tapped prior week high. What are you looking to trade on that, bro? Everyone drop a follow if you haven't already. That GJ's coming up. We want this to fucking chill out, man. Really does need to chill out. Don't do the whole distribution already. Like leave some for the rest of us. But I'm going to be looking at buys on the dollar all week, so therefore sells on EUGU all week. This was our first day of looking for sells, and it went pretty well. We got sells what we wanted, so we got a higher time frame bias correct, but it was just unlucky with the tap of the DTO. We came very, very close, chat. Very, very close, and then obviously price is just absolutely dumping. And that would have been a lovely trade. 5% would have been absolutely beautiful. Would have started and finished the week at 8:30 on a Monday. Oh, can you imagine? That would have been fucking lovely. Islands in the stream. Friday 50 save master again on GJ. How did it save you, bro? Any idea on NAS? I don't really trade futures, bro. Oh, bro. Itching, bro. Yes, Luke Bevo is back. Bro, you need to stop calling me Bevo. Bevo's actually butters, bro. Am I going to have to pull up a picture of Bevo? Bevo's actually fucking butters. Let me get a picture of him. What even is that? Like, bro, look at this guy. To be fair, he looks more like you, bro, with them teeth. Looks more like you with them teeth. Bro, like, look at him, bro. He's actually butters. I'm not taking the Bevo shout. I don't rate that. That's washed. Nah, bruv, that's washed. Who remembers that? General, you gonna get a trim today? Nah, bruv, that's washed. It is what we are. Euro GBP. Yeah, EG's been moving a bit mad, isn't it? So he swept this low. We got that final distribution sell. We caught that decently. Price is just in a bit of a recovery right now. Wouldn't really be trying to touch it. I mean, if I was, I'd more be looking at sells just to generally retrace this leg a little bit. Just to come down a little bit in that leg, but I don't love the higher time frame bias on this one, so I'm not sure. You, man, what are you looking to do on EG? Alright, we've actually printed, is that 30-minute candle printed yet? Alright, we've got 10 minutes left of this 30-minute candle. If this prints, it should give us an entry, man. Should give us an entry here. My goal said my wood is short. Is it trading terminology or something because I was confused? Got a call book today, didn't get an answer. So is it going to be on Teams or on Discord? You should have got an answer, but yeah, I don't know why you didn't get an answer, bro. But it'll be on. You get a text on WhatsApp. Yeah, if your girl said your wood's small, bro, she's actually referring to your stop loss placement. So you probably want to widen your stop loss a bit. I've had that similar problem multiple times. That's why I sort of widen it now. It is what we are. Run away with me. So that's what she meant. Yeah, bro, trust us. Imran to expose Richesse next. I heard he's exposing JP at 4x next. I got biased, but their major low's just been swept. Got bearish bias, but major low's just been swept. Yeah, I've got a bearish bias as well. Please analyze gold. Let's have a look at gold actually. Yeah, bro, gold's absolutely fucking dumping, man. Good at that now. And the thing is with gold, if you try to sell now, you're probably going to get cooked. You're probably late to the party. So there's not really much higher time frame bias you can actually, or like analysis you can actually really do. I'll be looking to sell once we get to here. But as I said, even if you are trying to sell, you're probably a little bit late and you're probably due to get cooked. But I mean, it's probably going to be good RR, so it's probably worth just, if you was looking at gold, something like this would be my, so I'd go 7 to, or no, 9 to 1, so you just take on a low risk. Man, fuck DXY is just running, yeah, trust me, bro. It's peak, bro, it needs to not distribute to that high. I hate staring at shit like this, bro. I actually really hate it. When you're out, it's like, you know when Squidward's looking out the window at SpongeBob and Patrick having fun? Like, that's what I feel like right now. No, that's what I feel like right now. Didn't even pull back deep enough. I mean, it was literally 1 pip away from the DTO, and then it would have been enough, so it was kind of just a close one. Is it head and shoulders? No, I don't really trade that way of trading, bro. Don't really trade head and shoulders. Order block the same as supply and demand. Pretty much the same, bro. It's just different names, really. Yeah, I'd say they're basically the same. That's actually jarring, bro. I actually genuinely feel like this guy right now. This distributes all the way to the low as well. That's actually just a joke. Like, bro, you're telling me 1 pip difference and shit's going to distribute 137 pips. It's already distributed fucking 60. Can it slow down? Just don't break this range. At least induce people at this range. At least start just chilling out so we can have entries later in the week. Don't just fucking complete it on day 1. After missing us by a pip, that's just fucking out of order. We've got to say how it is sometimes, chat. It's just fucking bang out of order if it wants to do that. GJ as well. Don't know what you think you're fucking playing at, running away like this. What is actually going on, chat? Good markets, though. This is what we want. It's rude, Lou. Trust me, bro. Chat, I've been cooking hard on GeoGuessr as well. Cooking hard on GeoGuessr. Famous places. Alright, that's Czech Republic, isn't it? What the fuck's this? Bro, this does not look like the Czech Republic. Oh no, this is that Peru? Or Nepal? Oh, I think it's... Oh, it's the fucking Philippines. Famous places. Oh, this is the this looks like the Hobbit place. Oh, I've been there. Wait, is this is where they filmed the Hobbit, isn't it? Yeah, isn't this in like Norfolk or something? Yo, I'm sure this is where they recorded the Hobbit. We're about to cook. You ready? Norfolk. Where's Norfolk as well? Chat, where's Norfolk? Where's Norfolk on the map? North of me. How far north? Hiding Cambridge? Alright, we'll just go Cambridge. Near Norwich. Bruv. Where is it? Norfolk just above Essex. Fucking hell, you lot trolling or something. Oh, and it was New Zealand. 11,000 miles away. I was sure that was the Hobbit house. Okay. Bruv, how are these famous fucking places? What's famous about this place? Where is it? Welcome to Manila. Why is it in English, but it says Manila? If I go... This does not look like Manila. Suppose it must be then. Fuck it. Right, this has got to be an easy dub, surely. Where Manila? Where's Manila's? Okay, we'll go there. Okay, 1 mile away. Okay, we're back on the board, chat. We're back on the board. Wellington, New Zealand. Oh, shit. Someone said. We need just a little bit of slowdown. Just a little bit. A little bit of... Okay, this 30 minutes about to close as well. Oh, this is South America, I think. Or is this India? What are you? Yeah, this is Peru, innit? Is this Peru? I think this is Peru. Fuck's sake, the Philippines again. Are you taking a piss? How much stuff does the Philippines have? It's at the Carlton. Anarana, Manjikanana. Bro. Well, he looks a little bit Indian. Mate, where the fuck is this? Is this in India then? Madagascar. Bro, what do I look like, bro? Madagascar. We actually taking the piss here? View result. I don't even want to view results. That was awful. Let's go again. Okay, a church. So it's got to be somewhere in Europe. How is this a famous place? Look. How is this famous? How is this famous, bro? This looks like a shithole. A normal stop sign in English. Kind of concerning. Because this definitely isn't England. Chat, where is this? I ain't even got a Scooby where this is. They've got English, like, writing everywhere. Oh, mate. I'm just going to guess. There we go. Decent. Alright, this looks like it could slow down a little bit. I'm a pro at GeoGuessr. Somebody's a bear art, trust me. Yeah, that's what I thought, Romania, Bulgaria. Well, this is Germany. That's a war memorial. So that is either Dresden or Berlin, right? Oh no, that's not even... No, that's not even Germany. Oh no, that's Latin, isn't it? Is this Germany? It doesn't look like Germany, to be fair. Bruv, these are fucking bare hard. This is definitely a war memorial, though. Venice, Italy. Is this Venice? I'm gonna go Venice just because you said it was Venice. I've been to Venice. This looks like the Netherlands or something. Is this really Venice? Delphin bus. This really... The Royal Palace. Oh, who's still got a palace? Spain. Gustav Il's music. Mate, I ain't got a fucking clue. Let's just go here. Belgium. I'm going Belgium. Alright, it was alright. Venice don't have cars. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kind of a big giveaway there. This has got to be England. Okay, this is England. That's actually one of my auntie's good friends from from pottery class. Yeah, that's exchange students Huang. Oh yeah, this is yeah, these are classic British military holes for your crossbow. So yeah, I think this is pretty easy. I'm actually gonna go Northern United Kingdom. Okay, Ireland. Close enough. Bruv. Oh my god. Just the Great Wall of China. Or is this Brazil? I'm looking for the Christ the Redeemer and I can't see it. This has got to be Brazil though, right? Yeah, I'm going Brazil. It's going to be like the mountainous region of Brazil. Maybe here. I might actually go like La Paz. I feel like it's got a bit of mountains. Don't know where else Brazil has mountains. Okay, it was Colombia. Right, we are coming up a little bit, chat. We're coming up a little bit on GJ. EU and GU a tiny bit. Okay, EU and GU could be slowing down a little bit. Right, it's a nice formation of that candle. Want it to start coming down, then there will definitely be an entry. Obviously, we'll use the OTE, ideally, to find our entry. Bro, do you just not want to change to the OTE or what? Okay, there we go. And yeah, GJ, we're still waiting on this level, this 30-minute. Do normal mode. Alright, one more. Let's just finish this. Oh, this is Russia, surely. This has got to be Russia. Bro, this is so hard, because now this is not Russia, is it? In memory of Sultan Ahmed. Is this Turkey? This really doesn't look like Turkey. It looks like India, a little bit. I thought Turkey. I don't think it is, though. We'll go Turkey. We'll go, like, here. Ooh, okay. Alright. Okay, we actually got a silver medal for that one. Let's go. Let's go, boys. It's Turkey. Bro, we should be cooking at this. I know that there's people in here from every country we selected. To be fair, it was Philippines about 10 times. Don't know what's going on in the Philippines. Apparently there's more history there than fucking London. Gee, you might actually come up to the DTO. And yeah, if it retraces, that would be lovely. I'll be mainly looking at this fair value gap. Now we've actually formed a lovely, clean fair value gap. We've got somewhere to base our entry off of now on GU and EU as well. So if we start coming back up a little bit, chat, there's going to be nice entries. Same for GJ. GJ and GU EU all should have nice entries if we have a bit of a retracement. What's normal mode? How do I change this? No, I don't want United Kingdom. I just want all over the world. All the world. Alright. Okay, this is America. It's either America or Australia, which actually really... Okay, are there any American flags? Okay, yeah, this is America. This is Eastern America, but not that east. I'm going to go Virginia. Okay. Pretty good guess. This looks like the Netherlands or something. I ain't gonna find fuck all down here. I might get myself mugged if this was England, so I'd best be careful walking down here. We have some street signs or something. I think I'm just going to have to guess on this one, chat. It looks a bit like England, though, but we don't have these signs, do we? Like, why is their bike in so much detail? What's that about? Why did they commission, like, a full-on artist to make that bike? I don't know. I feel like it could be England, though. I feel like it's more Netherlands, though. But the houses don't look that Dutch. I don't know. Oz? Oh, yeah, it could be Australia. I don't think, nah, because I don't think you get these trees and shit. It does really look like English houses as well. It could be Australia. I'm just going to have to guess. I'm not one of these guys. Okay, actually, wait. Let's look at these telephone poles real quick. Netherlands, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, nice. We're coming up a bit, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna go like northern. I'm gonna go like here. Alright, not too bad. It was Belgium. Right, we're doing alright. Okay, this has got to be like Iceland or New Zealand or something. I'm not gonna be able to find fucking anything. Newly laid road. This could be anywhere. I feel like this is New Zealand, but going New Zealand is such a risk, because if you're wrong, you've absolutely fucked it. Order block rejection on EU-GU. Yeah, hopefully we can start moving. Yeah. It's this order block here. Remember, we always need there to be like a reason that price starts rejecting at that point. We're always inducing a certain point, so hopefully it can be this right here. Hopefully it can be this. And GU. To push us up a little bit. And then this on EU. The XY equivalent would be this here, I suppose. So we'll see. Hopefully we can do that. Okay, nice. JPY is moving up a bit nicely as well. 2 flat for New Zealand. Alright, I think it's Iceland. But I really think this is New Zealand, you know. I really think this is New Zealand. But if you lot say it's not, I'm going to go just Sweden. Oh, yeah. That, mate, them ones are bare hard. Like, how am I meant to know that that's fucking Maine? Okay, this is Russia. Or is this Ukraine? This looks like Russia. Russia's fucking bare hard as well. Like, bro, how am I meant to know? Dunkin' Donuts. Are they likely to have Dunkin' Donuts in... Okay, what's this? Oh, wait. I think this is Moscow. Is this Moscow? Or is that in St. Petersburg? Bro, can you tell me where the cities are? Okay. I think it might be Moscow. Oh, it was St. Petersburg. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was... Where was it? Okay, that's not that bad. At least we got the country, chat. Where is this shithole? This looks like... This looks like... Portugal. Look at that, chat. Look at that! It's at least a silver medal. Bro, we didn't even get a silver medal for that. It's a joke, bro. Oh, we did. Come on. Yeah, GJ's looking like the most likely right now, boys. GJ's looking like the most likely. It's the one that's actually looking to come up. As we said, if we look at the 15-minute, it is looking like this leg has kind of already been retraced into. So we've already sort of filled this 5-minute imbalance here. So really we're in the next leg, which is here to here. Man, that was fucking well played, bro. We actually done alright there. Oh, mate, these ones. Could be America. Is it Spain? It looks like, mate, look how big this highway is. Surely this is America. Or is it Spain? It looks a bit like Spain, though. Need to see a sign. Right, why are the street signs just disappearing? Bike lane ends. Is this America or is this England? Florida. Okay, we've got people fishing. He's sunburned, which it tells me these two look American, kind of. Okay, this guy looks a bit Mexican, a little bit. You got the sea there. I kind of want to go San Diego. Oh, fuck's sake. Really? Okay, well, we fucked that already. Bro, are you fucking serious? Is that a fucking joke? I've got no idea where we are. Well, it's not the Amazon rainforest, but I'm going to just guess it's the Amazon. Wait, how the fuck am I meant to know I'm in Hungary from that? Now, he looks like an English lad. Yeah, wheelie bins. This is England for sure. It's kind of a nice part of England. I'm going to go like here. This is England again. No, it's not. Oh, 37 miles. Come on, chat. Know about me. Know about me. Okay, this is France. This is northern France. Southern France, fuck's sake. Yeah, let's go one more. One more, chat. Let's go one more. Okay, this has got to be vineyards. This has got to be Italy, right? Or France. Looks a bit too... Okay, church. This looks like France. We go like Lyon. Okay. This looks like Thailand a little bit. Not a lot, though. This looks like one of them fucking houses a fucking foreigner would build in Thailand. Or is this Florida? This one's kind of hard, chat. You lot are going to have to help me with this. Where is this? Doesn't really... I feel like this could be Florida, maybe. I don't know. This could be anywhere. This one's fucking hard. Bermuda. Are you taking the piss? Fucking Bermuda. So, yeah, alright. So it's not... It's got to be somewhere kind of cold, but then it's got these trees. I'm thinking Florida. But the roads are quite small for Florida. What places have these trees and it's like this overcast? Colombia. Puerto Rico. Let's look for a language. Viapco. Yeah, asphalt. This doesn't really help us. Well, you lot are saying Colombia. Virgin Islands. Boom. Are these the Virgin Islands? Where are the Virgin Islands? Is it these? Are these the Virgin Islands? Chat. Yo, where are the chat? Where are the Virgin Islands? Is it not these? Is it these? It's the Caribbean. Where's the Caribbean, bruv? Is it not here? Where are the Virgin Islands, bro, on a map? Are these the Virgin Islands, chat? British Virgin Islands. Okay, 51 miles away. That's pretty good. It's fucking very good, actually. 51 miles on that. Are you mad? Right, this looks like Egypt or some shit. Yeah, it's in Arabic. Is this too nice to be Egypt? It's in Arabic, so... Okay, this looks like... Where's fucking Dubai and all that? This looks like the UAE. I'm gonna go Qatar. Okay, it was Dubai. Nice. Still nice though. Bro, where the fuck is this? I'm gonna go America just because I don't know where the fuck else this could possibly be. Go like Northern America, Montana. Yeah, pretty close. I mean, not that close, but pretty decent guess, I can't lie. I'm coming to get ya! For fuck's sake. Fucking hell, Russia again. Bro, how are you meant to tell apart any region of Russia from each other? Mate, I've got no idea. Go like here. Okay, it's pretty good. Alright, we're nearly at that gold. We should get a gold soon, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually alright at this game. It looks more like Dubai, yeah. We are running out of momentum a bit, so hopefully we can start this retracement now. DXY is sort of... Yen Basket's just pushing higher, man. We need GJ to slow down a bit. Russia looks like a dump. Yeah, don't look that good. Is GJ your preferred pair? Yeah, right now it is, bro. Right now it is. He's still like a good 40 pips off, though. How much has EU got to retrace to actually get here? Probably about the same, about 40 pips. Be for only 20, yeah. We'll see what retraces first, if either of them do. T-Pre, you aiming for weekly low? Yeah, I'm aiming for... on GJ, I'm only aiming for this order block here. So this is the order block that we was previously buying off of. This bullish order block here. You can see this one here. So this is the one I'd look for price to TP at. You probably could aim for lower. But yeah, I wouldn't really bet on it breaking this entire range. I'd more just want to see that next sell-off. If you want it to break this whole range, you're probably going to be in the trade for a few days, which we just don't really want. We just want to catch a clean distribution. So you're aiming pretty much, Thursday's New York session low, or post New York session low. Basically this wick here, 430 from the 19th of March. That'll be what I'm aiming for. EU, yeah, I'm bearish on EU, bro, but we need a retracement first. We need price to start making waves a bit higher first. This is Spain. This has got to be Spain, right? Why does this look a bit like America, though? It's got to be Spain, innit? I'm going to go like Seville. Okay. I mean, this is just a joke, innit? I hate these ones. Like, bruv, how are you ever meant to know where this is? It's quite nice. Just gonna guess. Romania. Bruv, like... Fucking hell. Wherever this is, I want to get out right away. I feel like this has got to be America, though. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna go, like, Arizona. Oh, come on, chat. Telling me I'm not cold at this fucking game or what? Yemen. Let's get that lucky trade and win. Come on, bro. We are slowing down, so our retracement should take place soon. We need to wait for the yen to retrace as well. It is slowing down as well. I mean, they both are. Oh, this is... pesos. This has got to be Mexico, right? Where the fuck is that? Well, either way, I'd make sure I never find myself there. I'm gonna go Mexico City. Oh, what? That was the Philippines? Fuck's sake. Okay, there's a McDonald's. Okay, well, this is America. Why was it called Down East Mall if it's like the most northern eastern point? Down East Mall and it's the most northern point of this fucking island. What the hell, bro? Okay, we flunked that towards the end. We're gonna have to do one more. Oh mate, I hate these ones, bro. Hey, I've got no idea where this is. Like, genuinely no clue. Okay, I'm gonna go... Well, mate, I'm gonna go UK though. Okay. Bro, how am I to know that? Seriously. Okay, another one in the middle of nowhere, bro. It's gonna be America again, isn't it? Or is this Australia? He's got a beamer, okay. You'd normally see an American flag by now. It's got to be America though, right? You get all these big trucks and that. I reckon this is America. Yeah, look, there we go. Flatlands, I'm going South Carolina. Okay, pretty close. Fucking hell. This is Kenya. Or is this Nigeria? I don't know, I'm gonna go Kenya. Let's go Nairobi. Oh, come on, chat. Come on. Bro, I'm actually fucking good at this game. Yeah, this is definitely the UK. Scargill Man and Co. Should I call them? Should I call this number? Oh, Turnditch. Anyone in the UK, where is Turnditch? Yo, chat, you need to activate. There must be someone in the whole of the UK that knows where Turnditch is. Where is Turnditch? Poland. Where's Turnditch? Ashbourne. Where's Ashbourne? Where am I looking for Turnditch? Near Derby. Where the fuck's Derby? Oh, it was 8 miles away, chap. Come on. It's got to be South America, innit? Mate, I tell you what, I bet there's crocodiles in that water. Oh, mate, fuck, fall into that. We need to see someone. We need to see a person. Okay, no, this has got to be Colombia then, right? I reckon this is Colombia near Venezuela. Mate, I bet it goes off around here. Like, bro, just look at these gaffs. I'm going to go... Right, I'm going to go Colombia near Venezuela. So I'm going to go, like, here. Fucking Brazil, bruv. Mate, one bad guess, it actually fucks your whole score. It's jarring. Actually jarring, bro. Derbyshire, yeah, we just got that, chat. We just got that. Do one more against our own and then we'll do a 1v1. I mean, where the fuck is this? Oh, wow, that was the UK. Well, that's fucked the whole round. Oh, mate, I don't even want to play this round, bro. Oh, mate, this could be anywhere in the fucking world. Some little track. You definitely get, like... Oh, move, bro. Little gaff there. Anything in your gaff, mate? See, this looks like Asia now again. Oh, hang on. There's a little sign back there. Is it gone? I mean, yeah, that can't be America, surely. It looks like a fucking dump. Is that Thai? Can't really work out if that's Thai. Is that Thai? I think it is Thai. It's got to be... It's got to be near the sea, right? It's got to be... I'm going Pattaya. Oh, bro. Nice guess. I was 1,000 miles away, bro. But nice guess. Okay, this is America. So these type of players, I've got no idea in America where this is. No idea where this is. I'm gonna go like... Okay. Pretty decent. Oh, this is France, right? Wiener Standelhalle. Okay. Oh, and a tram. Oh. Are we in Netherlands? Yo, hang on. Nah, this doesn't look like the Netherlands. Where is this, bro? This is Germany. They speak German in Luxembourg. I think this is Luxembourg. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, nice. We're coming up on GJ, boys. We're coming up. We're coming up. Elko downtown. Mate, like... This looks like where Trevor's yard is, which is... Here? Okay. Not too bad. Right, that was a poor round. Let's play one game online, chat, while we're waiting for GJ to retrace. This is what it all comes down to. This is what it all comes down to. The week is over. Don't want to see my results. Let's go, chat. Right, this guy's from the UK as well. Looks like South America. Mate. Looks quite well built up though. Looks like a touristy place. I'm gonna go. Oh, I really don't know. I really don't know. I feel like it could be like here. Best hurry up and guess, mate. I mean, you ain't gonna find out where it is in the next 2 seconds, are you? Oh, cheeky fucker. How's he got that? How's he got that, chat? This geezer from Brazil or something. This is Russia, right? Mate, can I read some writing, please? I think this is Russia, chat. Not the time, Google. Really not the time. What does it say on that wall? Okay, yeah, this is Russia. I don't think we're going to get anything more than that, to be fair, chat. Russia's a peak one as well. Let's just guess. Put this guy under a bit of pressure. This guy's probably looking for a road sign or something. Let's just go Moscow. Utah. Oh, mate. Lucky fucker. Just about beat us on that, chat. Bruv, is this some type of fucking joke? Is that oil? I'm feeling the Middle East, you know. I don't know. We're not going to find anything for miles, are we? This could be a massive fuck up. But surely the Middle East won't get these plants, yo. Chat, where on earth is this? Texas? Surely this ain't Texas, bro. There was a Kazakhstan flag. Oh, shit. Bro, we ain't going to find out where we are. Sure this ain't Texas. Oh, shit, we got a sign. What is that? What the fuck is that? Is this Texas? Bro, where the fuck is this? Oh no, this is bro, that's like snake tongue, bro. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna go like here. Oh mate, this geezer's getting bare lucky, bro. Fucking look, we both just guessed basically, and he keeps on getting it closer. Jarring. Mate, I don't even know where this is either. Really? I did not want to go down here. Okay. This is South America. Oh, mate, it looks like a dump wherever it is. Or is this Spain? Oh, mate, he's already guessed. Just gonna go Mexico, bro. He Googled it, bro. Must have Googled it. Must have fucking Googled it. Mate, this cheeky bastard's Googling shit. Swear to God he's fucking cheating, bro. Me report that guy. Me text him. Cheating fucker. Mate, piss off about giving me a badge for that. He would have Googled that van. Trust me, bro. Bruv, like, cheating bastard, man. I swear to God. There's no way he got that. Bruv, how am I sitting here with fucking over 100, nearly 200 viewers and none of you are on this Googling shit for me? Bro, whenever you lot see something, just Google it, innit? Just Google it and put it in the comments. Bruv, again, can you just go where I tell you to go? Oh my God, this guy's guessed already. We'll go Northern Italy. We'll go Turin. Ooh. Bro guessed that quick and went fucking Bhutan. Come on, chat. This is a dub waiting to happen. Alright, is this Barcelona? Is this Italy or oh, I don't think this is Barcelona. This is Italy though, isn't it? Go, bro. Move. Fucking hell. This is Italy, right? Whereabouts in Italy is this, chat? This looks like... Bro, this looks bare like Barcelona. This looks like where our cab dropped us off in Barcelona. Genova. Where's Genova? Where's Genova? It's sure it's in the north, innit? Where's Genova, chat? Where's Genova? It's Turin. Where's Turin? I've been to that exact corner. Fuck's sake, we're just flying. Okay, someone's actually been there. Oh, hold that. Bruv, that was crazy. Someone's actually been there. Someone's actually been there. That's crazy work. I don't know. Where is this? Where the fuck's this? Is this America? Gaming lounge. This has got to be America, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna go Ohio. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, we're now fucking drawing, just about. Oh, and it comes down to this. Oh my God, how's bro guessed already? Where is this? Bro. How did he get that within seconds? He didn't even know where it was. Bruv, what the actual fuck just happened? Bro, how did that even just happen? What the hell? The guy guessed that in 10... Oh, it's the same fucking guy. Oh, mate, I don't know where this is. Got no idea. This could be anywhere in the world. Like, genuinely, I've got no clue where this is. What are we saying? Smoked, yeah. Cheers for the help, chat. Marketers move without us. Okay, we've got some... Oh. I think this is like northern rural Spain, maybe. Or even like... Fuck it, we'll go Spain. Okay. Brazil, bro. Brazil's fucking massive, I swear to God. There's so many places in Brazil. Agenti. What the fuck? On the coast. This has got to be Brazil as well, right? Couple of tourists. Faro in Portugal. Where's Faro? Where's Faro? Where is it? Oh, down there. On the coast as well. I'm going to go here. Why is your name Polar Island? I think it's just a preset name. I was going to go Brazil, so I swear to God, if this guy... Oh, mate, have you just sold the whole game for me? Oh, mate, you're actually... Bro! This guy, I was going to go Brazil as well, and this guy, yeah, it's fucking Faro in Portugal. Oh, mate, where on earth is this then? It's fucking stupid. Looks like some stupid shit they'll build in, like, America or something. Always north. What does that even mean? It's got to be America. Oh, rugby. Rugby. Oh, this is New Zealand, isn't it? Oh, yeah, always north. This has got to be New Zealand. I'm going to go Wellington. Oh, my God. Always north and rugby. Oh, that was American football. Shit. Fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, it wasn't even a rugby goal. Right, well, we've lost already. Mate. I don't fucking know where this is. I'm just going to guess. This is like northern Ukraine. Or even like Lithuania ways. I'll go Belarus. Right here. Yeah, Price is kind of leaving without us, chat. Bosnia, Bosnia, Bosnia. After your Portugal shit, I don't really trust you too much. Oh, yeah, mate, we got fucked. Okay. Well, I know this is Thailand. Okay. Do you not want to give me a second to actually try and guess where in Thailand? I'm going to go... Oh, fucking hell, man. Really? Chat, we've got to get it, like, bang on, mate. They need to drop us in fucking the Emirates Stadium or something. Right, this is Vietnam. I mean, yeah, no, wait. Is this Vietnam? Okay, I'm just going to go quick. This is Vietnam. And we are going to go here. Vietnam. Go. I'm going to go Vietnam real quick. He's going to go Japan because he's seen that Japanese garden. Shit, it might be Japan. Shit, I think it's Japan. Shit, bro. Brazil, surely not. Boom, we've won. We've just won off that. Oh my God. Oh, bro, come on. That was clutch, bro. Why did he go Brazil for that? That was clutch. Is Yen Basket still racing away? I mean, he's slowing down a little bit. What about like you? What about EJ? EJ even more so. Yeah, NFL post. W. Boy, we clutched that up, boys. We clutched that up. Clutched that up big time. I don't know why he went... Mate, that was so clearly Asia. I don't know why I'm saying that like I haven't just got beat like twice in a row. But that was a dub, chat. That was an absolute dub. That was a dub. Any other pairs that look decent, chat, let me know. It looks like EUGU's kind of left us a bit. Doesn't give any sign of wanting to slow down. GJ does look like we could actually come back up though. GJ does. GJ does. We're struggling to now break past these lows, so hopefully we can have a little bit of a push up. Everyone drop a like on the stream, boys. Everyone drop a like on the stream. Let's go on a win streak now. Let's go on a win streak, chap. Let's start fresh. We're 1-0. After these big moves, nothing is looking decent. Yeah, nothing's looking decent other than GJ. Oh, this guy's from fucking Sweden. He's going to be bare smart. Okay, this is easy. This is Bangladesh. I think it's Sri Lanka, actually. Is he Googling it? No, he's not. Well, if he did, he fucked it up. Alright, first one under our belt, boys. First one under the belt. Do hurdle. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Oh, this has got to be America. Look, with all the old motors. Fuck off, man. Bro, hate that. Why call me now? Clearly know I'm doing something. I say we just guess. We're going to have to just guess. Oh, wait. Garnanas guard. Where's this, chat? Garnanas guard. Them American cars are throwing me off. Where's this? Sweden. This guy's from Sweden. Are you sure this is Sweden? Even with all those old American cars. You sure this is Sweden? Oh, someone said Mississippi. I really don't know now. I feel like that sign's probably the best we're going to get. GJ moving. Sweden or Mississippi? Okay, this is okay, yeah, this is definitely Sweden. This guy's going to... Oh, it's Sweden. There was a Sweden flag. This guy's literally from Sweden as well. I'm going to go, like... Could be anywhere in Sweden. I might be near this lake here. Yeah, look, this guy's looking for the exact place in Sweden. Look at this fucking guy. He's Swiss. He's actually... What's someone from Sweden called? GJ moving. Okay, nice. The fuck did that road sign go? Where's this? Poland? It's got to be Poland, right? Okay, this has got to be Poland. This has got to be the... It's got to be Gdansk, innit? I reckon it's even there. Is there a bridge there? I reckon we're right here. I reckon we're right here, you know. Right, at least we're pushing up a bit on this. Oh, come on in. Big old dub that is, chat. I only took 1,000 points off him. I got like fucking within the mile, bro. Within 40 miles. These guys look Southeast Asian. Yeah, these are definitely Southeast Asian. Where though? Good thing about Southeast Asian is they have signs fucking everywhere, just advertising shit constantly. Oh, it's that same place again. Isn't this Bangladesh? I'm gonna go here. He's got to be Googling. He's got to have Googled it, innit? I'm sorry. Why is he trying to be that specific? Okay, that's me again. That's a good one from Poland. Where's that? What language is that? Iceland. Is this Iceland? EU. Finland. Oh, it's the border of Finland. Where's Finland? Where's Finland, chat? Where's Finland? Here. So it's got to be on the border, right? Where's the road that goes through the border? I'll say we're right there. It had an EU flag, which makes me think it's a border with a non-EU country. Skeezer's trying to Google it again. Bro, just fucking answer. Oh, shit. We got the wrong border. Shit, we got the wrong border. Oh, wow. We got done on the 1.5 as well. Is that a joke? Sweden and Finnish border. Fuck. So this guy's from Sweden and he's had 2 from Sweden. Yo, this has got to be like Bhutan or something, surely. Let's have a look at the sign. Oh, no, it's Mexico. Is this Mexico? Or is this just Spain? Is this Spain or Mexico? Chat, is this Spain or Mexico? Spain or Mexico, chat? What does it say on this fucking thing? Spain or Mexico, chat? Comments, come on. Chat, I need a little bit of opinion from you guys. A little bit of an opinion. No good saying it when the round's already over. Is this Spain? Is this Spain or is this Mexico? Spain. Spain or Mexico? This looks like more Mexico, right? Spain's... Everyone's spamming Spain. I feel like this is Mexico, though. I really want to go... This is Mexico. Look at that shit. Look at the growth. Is this not Mexico? Everyone's saying Spain. I'm going Mexico, bro. I'm going, like, southern Mexico. Like here. Come on. Like I didn't listen to you guys, eh? About Spain. Boom. That's what we do, chat. Another win under our belt. And that geezer had 2 from Sweden. He was Swedish and he had 2 Swedens. And we still beat him. Come on, boys. Move from... Oh, you've been Googling every one. I didn't even notice that. It's Mexico, yeah, let's go. Mexico, because American style truck. Boom, yeah. Boom, dub there, chat. Dub there in the chat. Alright, can you not just do the UK? That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, United Kingdom. Doesn't look like EU and GU is going to move up. I think the best chance is just GBP, JPY. Let's see what we could maybe be delivering off of. It's not really much. We're just in purely in a fair value gap right now. So it's going to be hard to actually come down. We'll mark it out though. Bare annoying about that DTO trade, chat. I'm not going to lie. It was bare annoying. Is what it is though. Right, nice. JPY does look like it's actually having a few bearish 15-minute candles. Right, nice. So GJ could really come up now. Sweet. This. We've got a lot of solar panels. Anyone recognise this? Seaham. Where on earth is Seaham? Chat, where's Seaham? Looks like a dive, mate. Chat, who knows where this is? Seaham. Hetton Lions County Park. Mate, this is an absolute dive. Hetton. Where's Hetton? Anyone know where Hetton is? County Durham. Where's Durham? Where's Durham? What are we talking? Yeah, Hetton. Newcastle. Where's Hetton then? Can you look see Hetton on here? South Hetton. Where's actual Hetton? You'd have thought it'd be a little bit. Fuck it, we'll just go there. Okay, it was a mile away. Fucking big dub there, chat. I like the England ones. They're a bit easier, aren't they? Just look for the fucking road sign. Alright, 1 mile away. Alright, we are cooking hard. Okay, this is in the UK, yeah? Fucking hell. It's somewhere in Scotland, isn't it? Surely. Right, we might as well just have a wild guess at this. Somewhere in Scotland. Yeah, let's just go. Let's go here. I like it, bruv. How do you know that? Well, that's a cool little monument, though. That's a cool little monument to have in your little town, isn't it? Whitfield. Whitfield. Where's Whitfield? Chat, where's Whitfield? Karen, type and find me. What? Chat, where's Whitfield? Kent. Yeah, I was going to say, why do I recognise kind of Whitfield? Where's Kent, bruv? Is Kent not here? Bro, where is it? Bro, where the fuck's Kent? Whitfield. I'm going to have to Google it myself, even though I've got fucking 50... Oh, 19 yards, bro. Bro, that's got to be some type of record. 19 yards. Bruv. Are you mad? 19 yards. That deserves a screenshot, mate. 19 yards. Bro. Right, nice. GJ's coming up as well. Everyone said Bristol as well. That was actually max points I just got there. Where the fuck's this? Carlton Trowel. That's a trowel. I'm not going down there. I ain't gonna find fucking anything. Carlton Trowel. There's got to be somewhere a little bit by the sea, innit? But not like shithole by the sea. Where's Carlton Trowel? Jump, come on, bro. God, mate. I bet there's like no Ubers around here. Eskimo. Where's Eskimo? I really want to see like where I live on here. WGC, I know that company. Chestnut Road. Bro, where the just no effort put into these houses either. Australia, wow. These are all in the UK, mate, by the way. Fucking hell, they don't like ball games around here, do they? Just every sign is just... Yeah, this one may be an L. I've got no idea what this is. Oh, what about on the wheelie bins? The what? The Richmond? Oh my god. Yo. Yo. There was no news. Yo, what the fuck? Holy sh... Bro, what the fuck? Everything going crazy. Oh my god. Rest in peace if you had limit set. Holy. Well, we fucking delivered off that order block, alright? Jesus. I quite like that, though. There's going to be more opportunities for sales later in the week. Bro. Trump tweet? Yo, did Netanyahu die or something? War ended or something? WTF is this? Yo, what was... Yo. What the fuck? Yo, chat, what the hell just went on? Holy distribution, bro. What? Yo, that's actually crazy. What the fuck just happened? What just happened, bro? Oh, the Trumps ended... Oh, shit. Alright, let's read what this was about. Holy shit, chat. Yo, alright. Breaking. This is what Trump said. I've instructed the Department of War to postpone any and all military strikes against Iranian power plants and energy infrastructure for a 5-day period, subject to the success of the ongoing meetings and discussions. I have urged the Department of War to postpone all military strikes. Just another damn... Okay. Fuck me, boys. Ho, 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 holy oil, bruv. Look at oil. Oh my, has gold even had enough? Okay, gold as well. Yeah, bro, literally every single fucking thing. To be fair, gold. Don't mind that gold sell, you know. I really don't mind that gold sell. Holy shit. Bro, why? It's because Trump's postponed strikes in Iran for 5 days due to basically successful negotiations. Well, not all strikes, but strikes against power plants. So it's basically an ease in the tension. Basically an ease in the tension. Shit. Show. Where did he say it? Where did he say this? Yo, yeah, so there's been a major easing in the tensions of the war, chat. Major easing. I'll read the exact tweet out to you now. So you're wondering what that was about. I am pleased to report that the United States of America and the country of Iran have over the last 2 days have had over the last 2 days very good and productive conversations regarding a complete and total resolution of our hostilities in the Middle East. Based on the tenor and the tone of these detailed and constructive conversations, which will continue throughout the week, I've instructed the Department of War to postpone any and all military strikes against Iranian power plants and energy infrastructure for a 5-day period, subject to the success of the ongoing meetings and discussions. Thank you for your attention on this matter, Donald J. Trump. Holy fucking hell, boys. What happened? Yeah, there's been a major easing in basically what's going on in the war. There's been a major easing. Trump's postponing the strikes for 5 days. Trump is postponing it for 5 days. What does this mean for IMR? IMR is a great time to buy right now, I reckon, chat. If you was looking at long in the Dubai real estate market or IMR specifically, it's a fucking great time. The market hasn't actually caught up yet, but it will react to this news. That's crazy. That's crazy, boys. Big fucking news. Big news. Big news. Big news, chat. Big news. Very, very, very big news in the world right now. Very big news. So for 5 days, Trump is postponing all strikes on Iran power plants. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a crazy trading week. But yeah, that's basically what happened. This is what has happened, chat. Trump has basically diddied the market. I'm still generally keeping my bias, though. I think that's just a shock reaction, because people might have been over-leveraged in certain positions. But I do think overall, we are going to continue to the downside. That is still my overall bias. That is still my overall bias. I think we've just seen a mass liquidation event where every single person who was shorting has been absolutely cooked. And now the market can now short off as it intended. Engineered. Yeah, trust me. What does this mean? I can't understand. Basically, bro, what it means is there is less likelihood. Well, there's more likelihood now, or massive more likelihood that this war is resolved pretty quickly. Whereas a lot of people sort of had it in their head after what had gone on, that this was going to be a very long prolonged war. Sort of like the Russians, basically, that this would go on for years and years and years, and it would cost money and money and money and blah, 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 blah. But Trump's basically said they've had peace talks. They went kind of all right. Well, they went pretty well. So they're postponing military strikes for 5 days. That is crazy stuff, boys. I can't find this specific tweet. I use PickSuite for all these type of updates. You get the updates to the second, as you can see. So look, 10:07, you get the news. Like 11:07, big turn in markets as Trump delivers another taco moment. President Trump has announced that the United States and Iran have had productive conversations regarding the resolution of hostilities in the Middle East. Based on these discussions, he has instructed the Department of War to postpone military strikes against Iranian power plants and energy infrastructure for a 5-day period. Alright, what a complete turnaround in the market sentiment to what we're seeing the whole day. Before this, traders and investors were struggling to find a place for shelter, with only the dollar moving up with everything else selling off. Now it's the complete opposite in effect. Yeah, crazy, boys. So basically, as it says here, traders and investors were struggling to find a place of shelter with only the dollar moving up and everything else selling off. Right, and now it's the complete opposite. And so now everything else is pumping and the dollar is the only thing that's selling off. That just shows how fucking quick this shit can change, boys. Holy, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. That is crazy stuff, boys, we've just seen right there. It's the biggest thing to happen in this conflict pretty much since they killed the leader. That's crazy. I do think we're gonna return to relative sort of balance. I don't think we eventually are gonna continue back to that. I mean, as it said, right? Traders were struggling to find a place of shelter. Basically, it's saying that everything else was dumping. So the euro was dumping, the pound was dumping, gold was dumping, oil was even. Oil was the one that was actually pumping. But basically, everything was dumping. The yen was even dumping. Everything was pretty much selling off, other than the dollar and oil. And now that's been flipped on its head. Now everything's doing relatively well, apart from the dollar, which has crashed, and oil, which has crashed. So, yeah, gold. This could be very much a turnaround in the sentiment for gold. This could be very much a turnaround in the sentiment for gold. This could be the best place to get your buys in. I was in on a UJ Trude, buying and boom, SL hit. Oh, unlucky, bro. Where did it take you out at? But why is the dollar weakened after such a post? Because as we said, bro, as we said, traders were positioning. They're basically trying to find a safe haven. The dollar was the only thing that was a safe haven. And now, after that tweet, it's no longer a safe haven. I can't find that tweet anywhere. He puts it out on Truth Social. He doesn't really go on Twitter. He does his own social media called Truth Social. With this PickSuite, it scans for basically all the important people's tweets. And then as soon as someone tweets something, it will give you it here. And then you can obviously just click that. And then, oh, so if we go to the link. Really, bro? But yeah, here's the tweet. You can see this was on Truth Social. Crazy stuff right now, chat. Crazy stuff. We've had the market sire refresh. Yeah, literally, bro. Has EU shifted bullish? I mean, technically yes, but I think we're going to return to being bearish. To be honest with you, I do think this is an impact. You got to think the amount of people that would basically have had positions. Essentially, what you got to think, chat, is the reason why we've done this. Is people are positioning themselves essentially thinking that this war would take a longer time, right? And was starting to think that this was going to be a long, prolonged war that would last for ages and ages. So they're positioning themselves as such. So what's happened here is not only just that the dollar has obviously got weaker, but it's basically people exiting their positions because their bias is now wrong. Their bias, the same way we'd say, oh, we've got an order block here, and then that can be disrespected. Their bias was essentially that the war would take ages, or not, that it would last a good year, 2 years, whatever it may be. But after these peace talks, that has now completely put a spanner in that, and it could be over very quickly. So that's what that was, chat. So you're obviously getting a mass amount of people exiting positions, as well as impulse obviously moves, which is why we have such a giga pump. But you got to bear in mind this is just people getting out of positions, so. More than anything. And it's similar to a bank run. Obviously, there's people that would exit positions. They've all exited positions here. So longs on the dollar, they've exited. And then as price moves down, more and more people's stop losses get hit, which causes more people to exit, more people to exit, more people to exit. And it's just like a free fall, which is why you have these huge reactions after news like this. Is that same way a bank run works, basically? Well, not the exact same way, but pretty much the same shit. But yeah, I do think personally, chat, we're going to have a return to basically bearish sentiment overall. I do think we eventually are going to continue to move down, even after that news. So I wouldn't panic too much. But obviously, it just means pretty much as someone said in the comments, pretty much a shake up of the market. EU longs should be safe. I don't know. I wouldn't really react to that too much. I wouldn't try and react to that too much. Can you look at gold? Yeah, I'll have a look at gold. So gold, this could be a very good turning point in gold. Obviously, we've had to firm a lot of... I mean, as it said, traders and investors were essentially... They was looking for a safe haven. The only safe haven at the time, gold wasn't a safe haven. Bitcoin wasn't a safe haven. The only safe haven at the time was the DXY, was the dollar, right? As it was actually moving up. After that, that has put a spanner in those works. And it now means that it's the opposite is true. So everything is pretty much a safe bet, bar the dollar. So if you have been looking to get into gold buys, now would be a really good chance to do so. Now would be a really good time to do so. Now would be a very good time to do so, chat. Oh. Now would be a very good time to be looking to get into gold, boys. Be a very good time. If you can get in on the DTO, that's a great little entry. DTO is always a good premium discount zone. If your stop's below there, you can aim for a very high amount. Bear in mind, we've had this like fucking giga sell-off recently. So we really look for all of these levels to sort of be disrespected. Yeah, now's the time to try and get into gold if you haven't already. Can someone give me a quick explanation? I can't find anything. Basically, Trump said that they've had successful negotiations with Iran. And as a result of those successful negotiations, Trump is not going to be striking any Iranian power plants for the next 5 days. So essentially, it's a signifier, or it's a signal that the war is not going to be lasting as long as some people actually thought. Maybe market is not trusting Trump. I mean, he says a lot of wishy-washy stuff, but that's pretty concrete. That's pretty concrete. What happened? We had a Trump tweet, bro. Very important Trump tweet. That's crazy. Shall I see? Let me see what they're saying on Bloomberg, chat. Let me see what they're saying on Bloomberg right now. They're probably fucking wigging out after that.
Pushing it back by 5 days, but whether this is going to lead to a big diplomatic breakthrough, still a big question. We have to hear from the Iranians.
Yeah, Jamala, stay close. When we get that reaction, no doubt you'll have it for us first. Jamala Basechi there, out of Dubai. Mark Shaw, the former chief of staff to the former vice president. Mike Pence joins us now for more.
Look at this guy.
20 minutes ago, we were having a different conversation about ultimatums, and now it's something else. How would you characterize that statement from the president?
Well, look, Jonathan, the president likes to hold all the cards, and he certainly...
Bro, that move was crazy, trust me.
As you saw through the weekend. But, you know, I kind of feel in some ways, it's not a perfect analogy, but somewhat similar to the aftermath of Liberation Day. I think we know the president watches markets closely, but not just equity markets, also bond markets. And you've seen treasuries continuing to go higher. And as we head to the midterms, the number one issue for American voters remains affordability. And so certainly if energy prices stay escalated, that has an impact. But if you also are seeing treasuries continue to rise, then I think that has an even greater impact on mortgages and a lot of other things. And so I think that the president is clearly de-escalating here. I mean, to y'all's point,
S&P and Nas and S&P going crazy right now.
Essentially, basically debilitated much of their offensive capability. I'm not so sure that is.
As we said, chat, everything was basically bearish. and the dollar was the only safe haven. Now it's flipped around. So you can see things like gold, things like the S&P, things like NASDAQ, they're all seeing at price pump.
He was able to control that lever in terms of how high tariffs would go. With this, you have Israel involved, which as of this morning will continue to target Iranian facilities, and the Iranian regime. Is this potentially just an empty statement?
I don't know, Emery. I think it's hard for Israel to get out in front of the United
Holy
States.
Bitcoin.
I think there's no doubt that Netanyahu has looked at this up.
Again, chat, even Bitcoin, you can see everything was relatively weak. The dollar was the only safe haven. Now, if we look at, again, even Bitcoin, so now that's Bitcoin, gold, the S&P. Basically, all investments are all very bullish right now. You can see that clear pump to the upside on with Bitcoin.
I think that the president does hold a lot of the cards here, and we'll see if there actually does generate some sort of movement in the Straits of Hormuz, or if that, I think, is the crux of the issue to watch over the next 5 years.
You think gold is worth getting in? Yeah, for sure, bro, for sure. Bro, I absolutely sniped the gold buyers. Check profits in Discord.
I think, Emery, normally I think you look at this and say, hey, look, do you really want to go through impeachment again? But I don't think that really concerns him as much. I don't think
Fuck.
I've overcome that.
Yeah, lovely. Fucking hell, 1 minute before. Bro. What does bro know? Is this Baron Trump in our chat right now? Bro bought gold like 5 minutes before the fucking tweet come out. Lovely, you can see a lot of our members getting payouts, boys. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy stuff. That's crazy stuff. That is crazy stuff. I don't think we've reached the DTO just yet. Come on. We've literally got Baron Trump in our chat right now. How on earth did bro buy gold 5 minutes before that news? He literally bought what he bought on this candle. Literally the first bullish candle as well. Like literally there. It's fucking crazy stuff. GG's. Absolute GG's there. Fair play, bro. Absolute fair play. We mark on this DTO real quick. Let's try and snipe gold then real quick. Came very just short of the DTO. Just short of the DTO. Low-key glad I didn't get any. Mate, bro, can you imagine it actually tapped us in the end and then absolutely rallied like that? That would have been absolutely fucking peak, bro. I do think EU will continue to go down. Let's see if we can actually get a reaction off this order block, you know. I do still think EU is going to continue down. Same with GU. I get it for assets, but you got to think we're only trading currencies like when we're looking at EU, GU, so it's not really massively different. Let's get rid of this as well. Yeah, I think assets are going to remain strong, but I think the likes of EU, GU, boys, we could see this return. Love, bro. Still grinding always. Come on, bro. I'm not trusting this just yet. Just look how we're already rejecting. Yeah, as I said, I think the move is going to stay true for likes of gold, likes of the S&P, NASDAQ, Bitcoin. But for things like GU and EU, I do think we're going to see a return to that bearish trend. I really do. I can understand why assets are now more appealing, but the likes of the euro and the pound, has it really got that much appealing against the dollar? Not really. That news hasn't really done much for that relationship there. As I said, assets is a different story, but we're talking about currencies here with EU and GU. We're not talking about an asset per se. So I would like to see price return back to sort of that normality that we saw. Let me move this so you lot can see the pair in the bottom right. I do think we're going to see a return to normality. Let's go, chat. 200 man in this YouTube right now. 130 in the TikTok. Let's go, boys. If anyone's got any questions about that news, let me know. Was long on Jer 30 since 8 AM. It's freaking smashed. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, crazy. That's what I'm saying. Literally all futures, boys. Look at Jer 40 as well. Exactly what we said. Where dollar was the only safe haven, now it's flipped. Dollar is the only sort of non-safe haven, and we got obviously Jer 30 pumping, Nasdaq, S&P pumping, gold pumping, Bitcoin even pumping. The only thing bearish right now is oil and the dollar. So everything we see recently has just been absolutely flipped on the head. Absolutely flipped on the head. How many pips away are we on this? About 20 on EU. About 15 on GU. That's what we want though, boys. This is perfect for traders like us. We want this volume in the market. We really want this volume. This is lovely. This is perfect. What's with that morning wood candle? Yeah, bro, it was a Trump tweet regarding the war. There's going to be on basically negotiations. Give a signal now. Who you think you are? Demanding shit off me. Price is still pretty hectic though. Did just get that tap of the DTO. Did we tap into that on EU? Yeah. I don't like the fact we're just tapping into the DTO discount and then moving. I really don't like that. Same with the DXY. Just tapped into the DTO, now we're rejecting. We want to see, obviously, if... I've got so much shit on my chart. Give me 2 secs, boys. Let me dot this out. We want to see now if that level holds on the DXY. Or if it doesn't. We've got this order block here, so I'd wait for a reaction on this first before I jump into EUGU. We want to see if this level can actually hold. We're gonna be able to have a 1 minute IFEG or a 1 minute market structure shift. So I'd wait on this before getting an EUGU. I do think we're gonna return to normal eventually, but I don't wanna try and fucking outguess the dollar, especially with that DTO tap. That's kind of mad. What are these fucking 2 lines here? Time that's happened with Trump as well. These just mass liquidation events. Should I hold GJ swing by? I want to see a reaction from the dollar first. Bearing in mind the dollar is sort of the spearhead in this whole market. And the dollar's just still moving down. So I want to see an actual decent reaction from the dollar. Before obviously jumping into the JPYs or jumping into EU or GU for sure. Alright, we've got a fair value gap now, so we can wait for this to be inverted. Which is actually price showing its hand to us a little bit. Looks like we are going to sweep this low though. Oh. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see if we can get a reaction off this. DXY are going to be dumpy. Yeah, I mean, I think EU and GU is going to recover. To be honest with you, I do think assets is going to be the case. But I've been saying Trump will rug pull the dollar, you know. In DXY, it was an open gap last Friday. Have been filled in a moment. Oh, this little gap here, yeah. Right, let's see if we can get an IFEG of this. If DXY inverts, is that not bad for gold longs? Not really necessarily, bro. Again, assets have just become a bit of a safe haven right now. So even if the dollar sort of chills out and returns to normal a bit, the sentiment's still going to be there for assets. I mean, this is all just my opinion as well. You can see, yeah, this has already been disrespected, so we're going to have to really wait for an entry on this now. As I said, we definitely want to see a reaction from the dollar before just jumping into EUGU. We want to see a reaction from the dollar first. Again, the dollar might just continue. It may just continue down. Let's go, chat. 220 man in this YouTube right now. 120 in this TikTok. I was going to enter a long 30 seconds before the spike. Then price flew away. Fucking hell. What, a long on what? A long on gold or something? You got fucking very unlucky. Or if it was on EUG, you got very lucky. Yeah, nice Aki trades. Chris, I'm going to send you a DM, bro. Stop loss got ran through. Yeah, trust me. Trump done his absolute thing there. Done his thing. Yeah, we can wait for a reaction now. Let's look at the yen basket, though, to be fair. Let's have a look at the yen basket. The yen basket actually didn't really break the daily structure at all, to be fair. Just had that one Diddy candle. Straight recovered as well. Let's look at GJ from here. I was holding a U short. Mad. Luke, can you put chart description on chart settings? Can you put chart description on chart? It says in the bottom right what pair it is in that, bro. I think that's what you meant. So, but yeah, obviously we've swept all of this liquidity. Basically every single person who tried to get in earlier this morning and still held is now cooked. We're at the DTO now. Decent point for a sell. It's really hard to try and actually find an entry on these, isn't it? It's very difficult. Is this market open yet? I don't think the Dubai real estate market's open yet. Alright, let's see what Iran's media said. Come on, bro. Yo, why am I lagging, bro? Iranian media denies any direct or indirect contact with Donald Trump and claims he withdrew after threatening to attack West Asia energy facilities. This information was shared by Amina Bakar, KPLER's head of energy market and OPEC's intel on Twitter. Where's the tweet? What's her Twitter called? Amina Bakar. Let's have a look at her Twitter real quick. So she is the head of Middle Eastern energy. Iranian media said there was no direct or indirect contact with Trump and claims he withdrew after threatening to attack West Asia energy facilities. So Iran's saying it's cap. And we're up above 100 for Brent on Iran's denial. So yeah, Iran's fucking... Iran's denying it. Gold comes to DTO. Iran's denying that this ever happened. That these talks even happened. Iran MP Ibrahim Rezi says battle continues, claims another defeat for US and Trump. So this is interesting. They're denying that it ever happened. Which is weird. Which, again, is pretty bullish for a return to normal. Crazy stuff towards the end of that London session, boys. It'll be very interesting to see how the New York session reacts to that. We're going to see an actual proper reaction to how the US market actually received that news. Because bear in mind, chat, what's interesting about this is not only what Trump said, but the fact that it's now been denied by Iran. It's now been denied by Iran. I think Trump's social team had scheduled this post, but on the which day? On the wrong day. Yeah, pure market manipulation on its finest. Yeah. A lot of people basically saying the same thing right now, is that they think it's essentially market manipulation. See if we get a break of this. See if we get a break of this, chat. That's interesting. Let's wait to see if any other news comes out. Yeah, they're saying there's been no... Are they talking about this on Bloomberg yet? Okay, let's see if we get that close below that. Not really saying much, are they? Trump lied. Don't know. Some people saying Trump lied. Some people saying Iran lied. It's sort of hard to work out. Neither are the most trustworthy source. What do you use? Pick suite, bro. PRQ suite. Fake. No news. Trump postponed the strike on the power plants. That explains the 7-point jump. Nice of you to join us. And then Iranian media has come out and said that those talks never happened. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. We'll really see the market sentiment as to who they believe, essentially. If the market continues down, then obviously they're sort of believing Iran over America. And if you were looking to get in short, you'd be going there. You'd really want the juice to be worth the squeeze on this as well. There's no point having a stop loss here of 40 pips. It's just not worth jumping in such a risky time. I'll be going for something like this. Is it a good day to trade? It's a very good day to trade, bro. A very good day to trade. Just want to let this sort of chill out a little bit first, and then we can see what's actually going on. As I said, I'm not going to be executing anything right now. I want to see how the market reacts to sort of who's telling the truth. Is it Trump? Is it not? Is it Trump? Is it Iran? Because bearing in mind, chap, Trump has come out and said one thing. Have I still got this? Oh, no, I don't. Where's the Trump tweet? Let me go find the Trump tweet again. I'll show you what we've basically seen. So this is the dollar, right, on the hourly. Right, this is essentially what we've seen. So we've seen Trump come out and say this. Trump come out and say this, and then Iran come out and saying this. So this is basically the two things that we're arguing over right now. Is Trump said, I'm pleased to report that the United States of America and the country of Iran have had, over the last 2 days, very good and productive conversations regarding the complete and total resolution of our hostilities in the Middle East. Based on the tenor and tone of these in-depth, detailed and constructive conversations, which will continue throughout the week, I've instructed the Department of War to postpone any and all military strikes against Iranian power plants and energy infrastructure for a 5-day period, subject to the success of the ongoing meetings and discussions. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. And then, obviously, the head of energy, or whatever it is, for Iran, has come out and said Iranian media said there was no direct or indirect contact with Trump and claims he withdrew after threatening to attack West Asia energy facilities. You're going to get in this? Nah. Crazier than a kitchen sesh. Yeah, trust me. Now, I'm not looking to execute anything just yet, chat. I do like this. Basically, I do sort of like the dollar to return to relatively similar to where it was trading at this morning. I think that's more likely than this move actually continuing down for a next leg. At the end of the day, the market can only do two things in this scenario. We can actually double down on that and have a next leg, so another massive Diddy candle, or we can return to basically where we was trading earlier today. And I think the most likely thing is that we actually return generally to where we was trading at during the morning or during the Asia session. So I think that's the most likely thing. I do think that's the most likely thing. But with that being said, I'm not really going to be trying to execute on it right now. As I said, if you did want to enter, this would be your entry right here, which has just been tapped in. So that's what I would go for. But I'm not executing on this one personally. But I'd be interested to see how it plays out over the New York session. Be very interesting to see how it plays out. I can almost guarantee DXY will be a green candle by the end of the week to finish off the monthly candle strong. What gives you that bias, bro? Maybe Iran is saving face. This is what I mean. No one really knows right now. We're getting two completely different informations coming out of either countries. Iran saying one thing and Trump saying another. Completely and utterly different. So it's going to be interesting to see. It really is going to be interesting to see. Just checking if any other big tweets have come out or any other big information's come out. It's going to give us a bit of confluence as to what's going on. Yeah, still getting the same thing. Let's have a look at this in particular. Iran's foreign ministry says there are no talks with Washington and accuses US president of buying time while regional de-escalation efforts go on. Trump during the talks. Accuses US president of buying time while regional de-escalation efforts go on. As I said, I think there's more chance that we actually return to normal rather than there being another massive rally to the upside. Bearish candle performing pretty nicely so far, though, chat. Chaos is opportunity, as they say. Chaos is opportunity. Oh, mate, I've got to do a post-London stream with my members in a minute. And everyone's just going to be asking about this, I can already tell. No one's going to be focused on the actual move. I mean, the Strait of Hormuz is closed. Yeah, I mean, it will remain closed, obviously. See how oil reacts. Oil's going to be a really interesting one. Oil's going to be a very interesting one. Again, I do think there's more chance of oil actually returning to this sort of region, rather than actually having that next absolute Diddy candle again to the downside. Damn, that trade running well. Yeah, why would you not target lower? I mean, how long's a piece of string? You know what I mean? Could always target lower, but I essentially want a return to well, this trade here is essentially betting on that there will be a return to sort of normality rather than another massive pump. That is essentially the full process behind the trade. And the best way to pinpoint a return to normality, you got to think, how can you program a return to normality into an algorithm? All these institutions which aren't sitting there clicking buttons themselves, they've obviously got an algorithm controlling the market for them, or algorithm trading for them. If you wanted to tell them a return to normality, what are you going to say? Because that's just not a real thing. It's just something we say. What you can actually do is use something like the daily true open. And what this is, it basically gives you the price at the start of the day. Right? And this is essentially a premium and discount zone for algorithms. If you can say, cool, at the start of the day, this was the price, then that basically means anything above that is kind of strong, anything below that is kind of weak. So a return to normality would be just a return to the opening day price, which is what this DTO is. So that's what I'd target there. Just makes sense based on what you're essentially betting on happening, which is a return to normality rather than a continuation of the pump. Yeah, it's interesting. They're saying there's been no return to normality. That's a geezer from Bloomberg who said that. See if anything else has come out. Yeah, just more confirmation coming out, Sam. More confirmation of the same thing. FARS news agency citing there are no direct communications with US nor through intermediaries. So they're really doubling down on this. They're really doubling down on this. Really doubling down on this, chat. Iran media reportedly says there have been no direct or indirect talks with Trump. Yeah, Iran's local media is not offering any confirmation of Trump's comments, it would seem. This via key energy market correspondents and head of KPLER's energy market and OPEC Intel, Amina Bakr on Twitter. She is a well-reputable source in the oil market for all things, so just be aware of the situation. And the tweet was, as we saw earlier, Iranian media said there was no direct or indirect contact with Trump and claims he withdrew after threatening to attack West Asia energy facilities. So there we go. Really doubling down on that right there. Really, really doubling down. Have you entered that? No, I haven't entered that, bro. I haven't entered that. There's just no point risking. If you're on a personal account, then why not? But if you're on a funded, it's just a bit risky because you never know. Another tweet could come out at any second now and just go boom. Or go boom. So this is what I would be looking to happen. But where I trade on funded, it's sort of... Fucking hell. It's not something I'd actually be looking to position myself on. The website's Pick Suite, bro. So basically a free news terminal. Okay, let's see if there's any updates. Yeah, they're saying that he actually... Trump retreated due to Iranian threats. So yeah, they're basically saying that Trump chickened out, essentially. They're basically saying that Trump bottled it. And Trump's saying that there was actually talks going on, which is why he bottled it. Chat, if you want to stay in the loop with everything trader related, make sure you drop a follow, get in our Discord as well. We're first on everything, boys, trust me. So yeah, it's a full-scale, complete disagreement. A full-scale, complete disagreement. DTO is just 4 AM, bro. The American Open. Honestly believe the Iranians more here. I mean, yeah. I mean, if the thing is, if there genuinely was good negotiations, then why would Iran deny that? Do you know what I'm saying? There's reason for Trump to deny that he chickened out, but there's no reason for Iran to deny that there was talks if there was actually talks. So, I sort of agree with you. I'm more siding on the Iranian media here, which is a crazy fucking world we live in. Crazy world. We actually believe in Iranian media over pretty much our own media. Well, Trump. Not really any... there's another thing, chat, is no media, no news source or anything's come out and said that that happened. It was purely just Trump. Purely and utterly Trump that said that. I genuinely can't believe he ever got presidency in the first place. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Also, Trump has a history of chickening out. Trump got stopped out. Taco, Trump always chickens out. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird one. It is definitely a weird one. I do think that most likely Trump is chatting waffle. Trump's absolutely waffling. Again, that's why I think a return to normality is the most likely thing that we see in this market right now. I do think that is the most likely thing. When and where is the post London live? It's in the mentorship section of the Discord, bro. Lion Trump, I'm so freaking not surprised. Fucking hell. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did checking out, but remember this is Israel's war. I mean, Israel's stay pretty quiet on the matter. Bro, the market is crazy. I was in shorts and just now I've seen the Drake candle. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot we're in the middle of a game on this as well. Okay, where is this in the world? Okay, I'm gonna guess United Kingdom, on the outskirts of Manchester. It's fucking Scotland. Yeah, this is playing. This is playing. It's playing out right now, chat. They released Diddy early. Yeah, that was actually what it was caused by. Trump is the news, though. He's the decider. He's the decider one way or another. I mean, yeah, but this news is not... Like, this news is purely coming from Trump. No other news source has actually verified this. If the talks happened and they were verifiable, then obviously you're going to soon... Over the next hour, you're going to get third parties start to verify and say, yes, this happened. You'll get the likes of BBC News and stuff like that saying, yes, these talks actually did occur. If we don't get that, then it kind of seems like Trump's just chatting shit. And again, should really mean a return on GU and EU to the downside. So, we shall see. On with his pointless ways. His statement today seems to back up a few theories. What do you mean, bro? Buy or sell, my friend, mate. There's a lot that goes into this one, I'll be real. I'm more favouring sells back towards the Daily Open rather than another extension higher off the back of that news. Bearing in mind, we had one candle which distributed 170 pips to the upside. How much more upside potential really is there compared to the downside? On with this pointless war. His statement today seems to back up a few theories, yeah. Trump's statement are designed to influence the markets. He stopped bombing until market closed Friday. Trump just saying shit because he's trading NQ. Market moved instantaneously, yeah. I mean, a lot of people basically saying the same thing, that Trump's just chatting. He's just saying it to manipulate the market. I mean, it's a little bit more important than just manipulating the market, this one. I get it, that he does like to position himself well and just make money for free, but Iran confirmed no contact with US. It's official. Holy shit. Yeah, we know that, bro, but I mean, neither of them can be considered official, can they? You got Trump saying one thing, so basically the US government saying one thing and the Iranian government saying another. You can't confirm it's official. I do more believe the Iranians in this matter, really. So I do kind of agree with you, but that's what I'm saying. You can't be throwing the words around like official. No one knows that it's official yet. Hence why the market is still kind of an indecision. Trump's son's made the boss call. He knows how to make money on the charts. He was buying oil before the war. I mean, it doesn't take a genius, does it? If you know everything the US government's going to do before the US government does it, I think anyone can make markets on these. Can you find the post? Yeah, we had the post up a second ago. I'll show you. Let's get the actual tweet up. That's not the source either. Where's this one? Can you give us the tweet, bro? But this is not the tweet either. But there has been no talks. There are no talks. They're basically saying that the comment is psychological warfare, as you can see. He's saying that there's been no talks yet. Can't find the actual tweet from the woman it is. Amina something. Amina something. You'll be able to find her on Twitter. What was her Twitter? Let me get the actual fucking tweet. Let me get the tweet up. So this is her. Iranian media says there was no direct or indirect contact with Trump and claims he withdrew after threatening to attack West Asia facilities. Obviously, Hormuz flow still restricted, yes. So they are still restricted. Oman is working on a Hormuz plan according. Okay, mad about markets. Iran's foreign ministry says no talks with Washington, accuse the US president of buying time as regional de-escalation efforts continue. Let's read this. So what can we learn from Trump's marathon of market messages? Number one, he can still sway the sentiment with a single tweet. Number two, markets react to perceived probability shift, not verified facts. So even inaccurate claims can move prices. That's basically what we were saying. Number three, this strategy will wear off within time and focus will more be on fundamentals. Yeah, this is important. Markets react to perceived probability shifts, not verified facts. So even inaccurate claims can move the market. That's essentially basically saying that sentiment can move the market rather than just it actually being facts. But yeah, chat, shit, I just realised the time. I need to jump off and jump in the stream with the members. I will be back live at 12:30, boys. So if you are looking to jump in the live, then Macy's going to be live on our YouTube channel. We're going to be off TikTok. I'm back on YouTube, boys. So if you are trying to tune into the lives, make sure you drop a follow. We're going to be following the markets through all week. I'm live every single day for the entire London session. So you're going to get first and the earliest news and the easiest bias every single time, boys. So make sure you drop a follow. As I said, I'm live on YouTube right now if you lot do want to tune into the YouTube. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to jump on a 30-minute call with my mentorship students, go through what we've seen so far in the session, and then we're going to be jumping on. Then we're going to be jumping back on at 12:30, boys. It's not going to be me on live. It's going to be MMFX, who's my best mate, who I run Richesse with. So he's going to be live going through the fundamentals of everything as well. Someone said, have you got the actual Trump post? Yeah, here you go. I'm pleased to report that the United States of America and the country of Iran have over the last 2 days had very good and productive conversations regarding the complete and total resolution of our hostilities in the Middle East. Based on the tenure and tone of these in-depth, detailed and constructive conversations, which we will continue throughout the week, I've instructed the Department of War to postpone any and all military strikes against Iranian power plants and energy infrastructure for a 5-day period, subject to the success of the ongoing meetings and discussions. Thank you for your attention on this matter, President Donald J. Trump. And then obviously this is essentially the reply Iranian media says there was no direct or indirect contact with Trump and claims they withdrew after threatening to attack the West energy facilities. And what that was basically saying when she says it, that they react to a perceived probability shift rather than verified facts, is that the market's not really worried about whether Trump's statement is true or false. Basically, you're trying to look into why he said that and what that actually means. So did they actually hold talks? Probably not, let's be honest. Like, they probably didn't actually hold talks. But the market's reacting to the probability shift and what that actually means by Trump saying that. Same way the other day when Trump was saying about oil, and Trump was saying that the oil being high is actually good for America, essentially caused it to drop a little bit based on what he was saying. And then he come out and said that essentially that the EU countries and other countries need to take the Strait of Hormuz a bit more seriously. Now, what he said about it being good for America or they have to take it more seriously, whatever it is, that's all probably bullshit. But what they're actually looking into it is by the fact that Trump's saying that EU countries and other countries need to do more for the Strait of Hormuz, basically shows that he's shifting his attention to now taking it a little bit more seriously. Where he was sort of glazing over it, oh yeah, it's good for America. Now saying that sort of shifted it a bit more towards the fact that this is going to be an ongoing war, this is going to be a genuine problem, and we need to start taking it seriously, essentially, is what we looked into it and said. Which caused oil to have a bit of a recovery in these last few days and then trade sort of around the 100 mark, just below. And then obviously that big news has just crashed market down. The Iranian response has meant that candle's been chopped in half. So yeah, it's very much a battle of information right now. But I hope you did enjoy this London session, boys. As I said, get into the Discord if you do want to stay locked in with us and get up to date. I've been trading for years now, chat. I've been trading full-time for 4 years, or 3 or 4 years. So we do have a pretty good grip on this market. This isn't our first conflict. I was trading. I wasn't full-time when the Russia-Ukraine war kicked off, but I was still very much involved in the market. So we typically know how these react and the war of information, how it can actually impact the market. But yeah, very interesting London session, chat. If you're in the mentorship, then I'm going to jump in the mentorship call right now. And we're going to go over what we saw this morning, how best you could have traded it and how you could have made money this morning. And yeah, chat, that was basically it. The only trade I had this morning was a short from this daily true open, which actually missed me out by 1 pip. So I had a short on the daily. True open right here. Price fell. You can see 1 pip too close to it, and then just absolutely dropped. So a bit of an annoying one. That would have been a 5.5% trade. So I'm a little bit pissed off with that, but again, getting the bias right, you can only be happy with that, I suppose. And again, it was only news which caused this big impact. So yeah, pretty successful morning all in all. As I said, chat, the live will be resumed at 12:30 on our YouTube, chat. YouTube is Richesse FX on YouTube, so stay tuned, boys. 12:30, we're going to be back live there. Macy's going to be live taking you through everything. Bearing in mind, Macy's a very fundamental trader, so he's going to be telling you what you can invest your money in these times, because there's only so many of these times you're going to get in your life, chat, especially when you're young like this and you've got all free dough, essentially, to actually put into shit. So Macy's going to be going over what you can put your money into, what you can actually, assets you can looking to be trade on your funded, for example, EU, GU. What's that likely to mean, not only for the dollar, but also for the UK economy versus the EU, which is obviously going to have an impact on EU, GU and EG. And then also about equities, futures, the stock markets in general, what is good to put your money in, what stocks in particular you can look to invest in, US bonds, everything like that. So not only what we can be looking to trade, but what we can looking to be investing in during this really important time. So 12:30 on the YouTube channel, chat. Make sure you're there. Richesse FX. We're going to be trading the entire New York session. I'm going to be covering absolutely everything. But I appreciate each and every one of you watching. How do I join your mentorship? Just join the Discord, bro. Link in my bio to the Discord. Link in my bio to the Discord. When you're in the Discord, just go to full access and then mentorship right there. We absolutely cook it in there. I'll show you a few testimonials that we've had over the weekend. Where are we? So we've got one yesterday. So this was PF Dodgy, who's just managed to get his first payout since joining us with FTMO, as you can see. He's actually scribbled out how much he earned, but there's the certificate, and there's the execution. What did he say? I took payouts ready 12 hours, so now we wait. Lovely. And we've got another trader. We've got another member, Snacks, who got funded. You can see, got their first funded with Apex. Got my first funded account. Just wanted to say a big thank you to the boys, Stu, Mace, and Louis. That's me there, by the way, Louis. for helping me on this journey. Started 2 years ago, but left the group because I couldn't keep disciplined and kept chasing because I was broke and wanted to pay out as quick as possible. I had a break for trading for a year, got my money right, and then went back into it with a clear head, and most importantly, not chasing the payout and dumb trades. Joined again last week and just got my PA account. I trade futures a little different. So literally, boys, after 1 week, bear in mind that he's already got a decent amount of knowledge. This is why after 1 week, he can actually start to do well and get a funded account after just a week. It's because he actually knows a decent bit. But as you can see, he did say he was in the market overall for 2 years before getting that. This is another guy over the weekend we've had a testimonial from. Hey bro, joined a mentorship last month. Honestly speaking, I started seeing progress ever since you taught me the ALG, which is one of our 2 strategies we teach. I honestly feel like I improved in trading and have been consistently seeing blue weeks without seeing profit, and have been consistently seeing blue weeks with seeing profits weekly and starting to get payouts. So I just wanted to say thank you. Dub for troops. I actually thought that was him. I've just realised that is that rapper. I can't remember his name. Another guy, Jay, nice to see you sells this morning, bro. Joined mentorship 2 days ago, watching the vids and learning. Nearly got all my losses back from this month. Lovely. Another one, Truth, bro. I was 8% in drawdown this morning. Now I'm at break even in equity the same day. Absolute legend. As you can see, boys, just absolutely cooking in the mentorship. But yeah, if you do want to join, boys, link in my either YouTube or TikTok profile to join my Discord. And if you want to become a member, just go to full access mentorship and then click the link there. If you do want to drop me a message, boys, I'm going to jump on message in the free chat right now. I'm just going to say yo. Just going to say yo in the free chat. So if you do want to message me, just click on my name and drop me a message and I can get you in there. Bearing in mind, chat, when you join, there's probably going to be fake accounts of me messaging you. So I will never message you first and I'll never ask you for money in crypto. If you want to speak to me, you've got to drop me a message. Go on my name there, Louis, click me a message and then say yo. You see my name there in gold or there on the side in gold. So just drop me a message, boys, and I can help you out with anything you need. But yeah, appreciate all you lot tuning in, boys. 12:30 on the YouTube. We're going to be back live, so make sure you're fucking there. There's going to be loads of money to be made. Don't miss today. Don't be one of them guys. As I said, there's only a few days like this you're going to catch within like a 4-year period. So like these are really, really important times for you to lock in with, boys. And we're there to help you, coach you through it, make money from it as we will be doing ourselves. So on the YouTube, 12:30, people. I'll see you all there. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you drop a follow so you stay posted with my account. And if you don't have access, boys, just comment on my recent post, Discord or whatever, or access or Discord in my recent post, and I'll send you a DM with a link to the Discord. But actually, you know what, chat? If you can't find it, you can also go to our Instagram at Richesse Effects. It's in the bio of our YouTube or Instagram. Our Instagram and YouTube is both that. So screenshot that quickly, and you can join the Discord through that, or comment on my recent post. Either way, boys, you'll be able to get in there. Instagram, link in bio, TikTok, link in bio, YouTube, link in bio, or comment Discord on my recent TikTok post and I'll personally DM you and send you a link. You got to be following me so I can actually DM you back though. But yeah, appreciate all you tuning in and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Sweet people. Bro, the views absolutely shot up after that fucking, after that news, I tell ya. But yeah, appreciate all you man on YouTube, boys. You know, you man all know the love. W community in the... Mate, what a fucking morning for a Monday morning. Jesus, what a morning. Crazy morning. But yeah, appreciate each and every one of you tuning in, boys. You man know the love. We're going to be back at 12:30. If you're in the mentorship, get in the mentorship live right now. I'm going to be going through everything we've seen in the morning. But yeah, big up to you lot. And I will catch you in the next live, boys. I'm going to be there in the comments of the New York live. I'm going to be trying to make as much money from these markets as I can, especially with what we've been seeing this morning. So yeah, big up to everyone. And I'll catch you in the next live, people. 20 minutes time on YouTube. I'll see you there, boys. Sweet.